If you've ever been called an old soul and been told that your choices are bizarre and miles away from people your own age, you'll identify spiritually with the following list, especially if you're someone who gets excited about buying kitchen utensils and coming home at 9:30. Sometimes new trends don't make sense to you, and you feel a bit suffocated when you're under pressure to achieve them. But hey, if you're an old soul, you wouldn't mind taking a few minutes out of your day, sitting down, and having a little chat with yourself. You may find yourself drawn to activities that are more timeless and rooted in tradition, rather than constantly chasing the latest fashions. Whether it's finding joy in preparing a healthy meal from scratch or taking a walk in nature, you appreciate life's simple pleasures. While others may be glued to their screens or rushing from one social event to another, you find solace in quiet moments of introspection and reflection. There is depth to your thoughts and an appreciation for the wisdom gained through experience. Sure, your choices may seem unconventional to some, but you've come to embrace your unique perspective on life. After all, being an old soul means valuing authenticity and staying true to yourself, even if that means marching to the beat of your own drum. Stick around until the end of the video to learn about the 18 characteristics found in highly evolved old souls and find out if you are one. 1. You're a romantic. Modern online romance hardly makes sense to you. Online dating apps are a mystery you'd be happier not solving. Declaring love online is also something you consider unnecessary. Love for you is a handwritten letter, flowers and promises of tomorrow instead of just one night. You value the beauty of tradition and the intimacy of face-to-face interactions. Holding hands, casting glances, and laughing over a candlelit dinner is much more meaningful to you than any digital expression of affection. 2. You learn while you love. You may be an old soul inside, but you're young in every way. So although you have the capacity to know better, you love a lot when you do. When you face disappointments and disillusionment, you are mature enough to take all you can from it and move on, having learned better. Your ability to love deeply while remaining resilient in the face of adversity is a testament to your strength and wisdom. You understand that love is a journey and are committed to evolving and growing along the way. You're introverted. You're not the most extroverted of people. You're happiest staying in with a glass of wine, Chinese food, and a new book or movie. An evening that doesn't require you to talk to anyone or do anything is ideal for you in the truest sense of the word. Social gatherings and large crowds can sometimes feel overwhelming to you, and you prefer intimate settings where you can engage in deep conversations rather than small talk. Your ability to listen carefully and empathize with others makes you trustworthy in your inner circle. You love simplicity. You really don't like things when they go overboard and like to settle for simple but thoughtful things, especially if it's an expression of love. To you, extravagant gestures and grand displays seem excessive and unnecessary. Instead, you find beauty and meaning in the little things, a handwritten note, a sincere gesture, or a quiet moment shared with a loved one. 5. For you, wisdom and truth are essential. You understand how important these two things are and exactly what roles they play in our lives. You are also attracted to people who don't get carried away by the frivolity of the world and who have the wisdom to understand how the world works. You also like to engage in conversations that really move you and involve all your gray cells. Your commitment to seeking wisdom and truth guides your actions and shapes your worldview, leading you to live with integrity and authenticity. You understand that true fulfillment comes from living in line with your values and striving to make a positive impact on the world around you. 6. You are mature. You have all the maturity to look beyond the little things. You don't get caught up in the petty routine of everyday life and see the bigger picture. You are doing things for the greater good and working to get there. While others may be preoccupied with fleeting distractions and short-term gains, you remain steadfast in your commitment to long-term success and achievement. You approach challenges with a sense of resilience and determination, recognizing that setbacks are only opportunities for growth and learning. 7. You like good manners. However times may change, good manners are charming, and you couldn't agree more. You like to leave doors open for you, sit on chairs pulled out for you, etc. You like a firm handshake, and that's a very good thing to like. You believe that small gestures of courtesy and respect go a long way towards promoting positive interactions and creating a pleasant atmosphere in any social setting. Whether it's saying please and thank you, offering a kind smile, or simply showing consideration for others, you understand the importance of treating people with dignity and kindness. 8. You are defined by your favorites. You always stick to your favorites, be it ice cream, music, or movies. And not only that, if someone follows a list of your favorites, they can more or less understand you because you don't really believe in being unnecessarily mysterious or anything like that. Your favorites reflect your personality, tastes, and experiences, serving as a window into who you are as a person. You find comfort and joy in what is familiar to you, always returning to your favorite things, like old friends. 9. You don't like arguing. When you disagree with someone and realize that they don't have the same level of intellect as you take a step back from the discussion because you know how pointless it all becomes. You're beyond trying to fix what can't be fixed and working with people who won't accommodate what you're trying to do. Instead of trying to impose your views on other people who are unwilling or unable to engage in meaningful dialogue, you choose to surround yourself with people who share your intellectual curiosity and openness to new ideas. 10. You follow and lead when you need to. You also know when to lead and assume a place of authority because you have a better head on your shoulders than many. You handle things as calmly as possible and don't see things in a one-dimensional way. You see and understand before you do anything that needs to be done. Your ability to see beyond the surface and understand the complexities of a situation allows you to face challenges with poise and confidence. You're not afraid to take charge when necessary, but you also recognize the value of allowing others to lead when their knowledge or perspective is better suited to the task at hand. 11. You love your family. Nothing makes you happier than being in the comfort of your own home with your loved ones. Even the idea of family makes you feel warm inside. Family ties hold a special place in your heart, giving you a sense of belonging, security, and unconditional love. Whether it's spending time together, sharing stories and laughs, or simply enjoying each other's company, you treasure every moment you spend with your family members. 12. You enjoy the little things in life. You find joy and beauty in everyday moments that many might overlook. Whether it's the warmth of the sunlight coming through your window in the morning or the sound of the rain gently hitting the roof, you appreciate the simple pleasures that life has to offer. You're a simple person, and simple things make you happy. You deal with things authentically. For you, nothing is win or lose. You take care of everything, and I mean everything with impeccable grace and balance. You don't speak loudly, and you listen before you speak. Your words are well thought out and concrete. You don't throw words away without meaning them. You approach situations with sincerity and integrity, seeking to maintain harmony and respect in all your interactions. Your calm demeanor and thoughtful communication style allow you to face challenges with grace and diplomacy. 14. You are yourself. You are not in the world trying to be someone you are not. You feel comfortable in your own skin and remain true to yourself at all times. You understand that true fulfillment comes from accepting who you are and living authentically, rather than trying to mold yourself into someone you're not. 15. You don't follow trends. You exist for yourself and never change to follow a trend. You are beyond these things because you recognize that attention is not what you want, because you see attention as something fleeting and superficial. While some may be attracted by the allure of trends and the promise of temporary acclaim, you remain grounded in your sense of self and what really matters to you. 16. You can go on stage. Even though you like to stay at home, you like to go on stage from time to time because you are a true artist. Although you may not seek the limelight as fervently as some, you recognize the value of sharing your gifts with others and the impact your performances can have on you and your audience. Every time you go on stage, you seize the opportunity to inspire, entertain, and connect with the people around you. You make time for the people you love. You may be under tremendous pressure with bills, emails, and files piling up, but you still have time for the people you love whenever they need you. Despite the demands of your busy life, you prioritize nurturing and maintaining your relationships with your loved ones above all else. Whether it's listening, offering help, or simply having a good time together, you prioritize being close to the people who matter most to you. You admire reality. To be honest, you've outgrown people who try to act in order to find acceptance and lose themselves in the process. You like to see reality and authenticity. Your appreciation for reality allows you to connect more deeply with others, fostering genuine relationships based on trust and mutual respect. You have little patience with artificiality or lack of sincerity, preferring meaningful connections where you can be yourself without fear of judgment or rejection. So, my friends, if you recognize these characteristics we've discussed in the video, you can consider yourself a highly evolved OLD soul. Embrace your wisdom, authenticity, and appreciation for life's simple joys, for they are the hallmarks of a soul that has traveled through many lifetimes and gained profound insights along the way. Let these qualities guide you as you navigate the complexities of existence, knowing that you have the depth and resilience to overcome any challenge that comes your way. Embrace your identity as an old soul and let your light shine brightly for all to see. If you're still around, you're part of the loyal circle of wisdom seekers. Through your support, I can continue creating videos and passing on enlightening knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like it, and comment if this video resonated with you. Thank you for being part of this community. I wish you a life filled with abundance. May you receive abundant blessings today.